Hello students, I have taken the geography lesson Lifelines of National Economy. What are lifelines? Why are they called so? Transport and communication are lifelines because they contribute a lot for country's economy, country's development. So in what ways transport and communication are contributing for the country? So here I have jotted down the points. Transport and communication, lifelines of national economy, helps in transporting goods and services from supply location to demand locations. That means it is transported, the finished goods are transported from the industries to the market. The next links producers and consumers. So the finished goods are sold to the consumers. Next, prerequisite for fast economic development because they bring lot of income, they employ people. By exporting, importing, the country gets revenue. So in that way, it is contributing for economic development. Helps in the movement of people from place to place and make world a small village, global village. Linking people of various regions, various religions, various communities, that is diversities, with the rest of the people. So people in India are connected with the people of the world. The next one is, it is contributing for socio-economic development. Naturally, when they are employed, their economic condition gets improved. So that is the national socio-economic development. There is an elevation in their social condition and economic condition. So because of these reasons, transport and communication are called lifelines of country's economy. There are different types of transport. So what are they? The modes of transport: railways, roadways, airways and waterways. Now first we will see roadways. Now roadways, we prefer roadways than railways. So roadways have edge over railways. Why? Cost of construction is lower. It can traverse more dissected and undulating topography. That means roads can be laid even in the higher elevation. Even if the slope of the hill or mountain is steep, comparatively it is easier to lay the roads. Roads can negotiate higher gradients of slope. So you can find roads in Himalayas, you can find roads in Kodaikanal where you don't have railways, only roads to reach Kodaikanal. So that is an example to understand this. Then economically, it is when you transport goods, when people move in small number by roadways, the rates are economical. The next provides door-to-door service. Even if when your goods are transported by train or by air, you find the goods are delivered at your doorstep only by the roadways. It links airport, harbour and railway stations. So that is why roadways have an edge over railways. That means roadways are preferred than railways. But in spite of this, we have problems in roadways. So what are the problems in roadways? The traffic is high, inadequate roads and road network, because population is more. The roads are not enough to meet today's that is number of automobiles. More cars are found on the roads today, so the roads are not enough to handle that traffic. All roads are not metalled, not in usable condition during rainy season, what we are witnessing. Congested roads. Next, inadequate national highways. Not all cities are well connected. So these are the problems today faced by roadways in spite of the advantages we have. Now, what are the different types of roads we have? So you have highways. You find when you travel, you come across highways. So some of the highways you find numbered. So you can make difference between state highways and national highways. When you travel through villages, you can find the roads are not as broad as state highways. So the village, you find the width of the road is much less in villages. So there are rules, and each one is organized by or laid and maintained by different organization. You have border road, which is for the purpose of only military. So the army and arms and ammunition are transported. Those people who are living there, so the local people are helped in such a way that they can carry their products. So for example, if the fruits are grown in Himalaya region, those people can use the border roads to transport them to the nearby market and sell them. So in that way, that is helping them to promote their economy. So there are different types of roadways. Now the first one is golden quadrilateral, which are mainly for promoting trade, connecting industries in all important cities. So the vehicles are allowed to run at faster speed. There will not be any delay in production. So this is very essential for our economic development. Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai are linked with other important cities. Reduces time and distance because the speed limit is more, and it is maintained by National Highway Authority of India. The next one, highways, national highways. So you find national highways connecting all the cities and maintained by Central Public Works Department, because roads have to be laid and periodically they have to be maintained. It is not a one-time job. The next one, state highways. State capital is linked with other districts, the towns in other districts, and it is laid and maintained by State Public Works Department. Next one is district roads. The district headquarters are connected with the towns and cities, and it is maintained by Zilla Parishad. Next, rural roads, maintained by village panchayats. All villages are connected. Next, border roads. Construct and maintains roads in border areas in the country. It improves. I told you already. The economic condition of the local people is improved using these roads. Now next, railways. Railways, why are railways important for a country? And in this lesson we are dealing with India. So why railways are very important in India? It contributes for economic development because it is carrying goods. It is distributing goods from production center to markets. Then next, it connects industry and agriculture. The agricultural products are transported to industry to make finished products. It contributes for large employment. More number of people are employed in railways in our country. It promotes many activities like tourism. You find many important heritage centers, pilgrim centers are in India. So all these places are well connected by railways and transporting goods. It is a very important mode of transport for distribution of goods and services and for passengers. So these are all the points to be written for importance of railways. Though we have railways, our railways also facing many problems in our country. Now, do you find the same the network of railway is the same in all parts of India? It is not so. You don't find all the cities and small areas are well connected by railway lines. You don't find them. Even in different regions you find this difference, because there are some factors on which the distribution of railway line depends. So what are those factors? Now, physiographic factors, that is, it depends on the relief, depends on the land, the terrain. So you find in the northern plains of India, you find more people are living and agriculture is carried on. Many industries are there. The land itself is level land, so population is more. So naturally here you find the laying and maintaining of railway line is more comparatively easier. So here you find in northern plains of India, you find more network of railways. The next one, in the hilly regions you find less. For example, Himalayan region. Why? Because unfavorable climate, unfavorable terrain. So the distribution of railway line is less here. Sparse population and less economic opportunities, not much of agriculture or industry. So naturally you find that the requirement is less here, and it is not worth to spend more on that, as it depends on financial aspects also. The next one, the desert region of India, where you find less network of railways, unfavorable conditions like sparse population, less economic opportunities, and laying and maintenance of railway line is very high. So these are the areas where you find, for example, here swampy areas of Gujarat, sandy plains of western Rajasthan, then forest areas of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Orissa and Jharkhand. You find less network of railways. So physiographic factors, administrative factors, economic factors contribute for or decide the distribution of railway lines in India. Now, what are the problems faced by railway line? So what are the problems? When you travel, you come across all these problems. So what are the problems? Suddenly you find the railway train is pulled by the people. Then theft. Very frequently you find the theft take place in railways. Then what are the other problems you find in? These are general questions which you can write on your own also. Once you understand the lesson, you will write on your own. So pulling pulling the chain in trains, then no safety, then railway property is damaged. The main problem India is facing is traveling without tickets. So these are the problems faced by railways today.